Ah, Hello again, welcome once again to this cultural podcast. This day we will talk about Tunisia. Hi Briseida, have you heard about the country of Tunisia?
Yes, it is a country that lies to the north of the African continent, to the east with the Mediterranean Sea. So the southeast, the south with Libya, and to the west with Algeria.
Exactly. Its flag is a red cloud with a white circle in the central part, contain a decreasing moon and a red five-pointed star.
Um, do you know who wrote their national anthem?
I think it was written in 1987 by Mohammed Abdel Wahab.
Correctly. One phrase in the hymn is the men and the youth of Tunisia rise for her strength and glory.
The men and youth of Tunisia are interestingly sometimes important is that its emblem is the coat of arms was adopted on June 21, 1956. Since then, it has undergone some small alterations. The most recent was made in 1963.
Mm. Although I don't know what language is spoken in Tunisia.
I think Arabic is the official language, but some people speak Berber language known as Ajibali or Shelha in the country, and people who were born there have African nationality.
Uh, do you know any phrases?
I remember good morning. Good morning said Narek tape.
That's true. I just remembered that good night. It is said Laila Saida. And do you know what kind of government they have?
Yes, they have a same presidential system of government based on representative democracy, and by about every 5 years, the next head of state is elected.
It's interesting to know a little bit about Tunisian politics. Don't you think?
Definitely.
I have a cousin, and I've been talking to her since last week. She told me that she went to Tunisia for a month, and the weather there is a typical Mediterranean with hot summers and mild winters. When there is more rain, uh, the best times are spring um, and, and autumn. Summer temperatures can be extremely high in the interior and south.
Uh, I plan travel. I might go in spring. I don't like to make decisions quickly.
That would be great. Although the schedule is different because there are 6 hours more than here in Mexico.
So if it's 5 p.m. here, it's 11 p.m. there.
It's correct. And do not forget to bring the Tunisian dinar because it is the official currency. It is equivalent to 60.16 Mexican pesos.
I will bring out diners to be able to buy Tunisian most famous dish called couscous. Couscous. It is made with sterned semolina grains from Tunisia, served with meat or fish and vegetables in a tomato sauce. But I think if it a lot, I might sit of stomach.
Um, I would very like to try it, but I would also like to be able to see their typical women's costume is the hike in the place by a scarf that is tied around in the head, um, whose ends fall floating from behind a white silk blouse in a bright red of the hips and nothing more.
Oh yes, every year in March, Tunisians celebrate their history by wearing traditional costumes to ensure their past is not forgotten. The men, for example, wear very long red or white caps or tunics with luxury jewelry. The emphasizes their heritage and red caps. Red caps. What beautiful clothes wear. I think it's not good to criticize the woman by the dress. But in my opinion, even so, it's a country with a lot of culture and delicious food.
That's right. I think it's interesting to talking about this country, and thank you for your attention. Goodbye.
Tunisia.